Hello everyone. So in this very first module, we will learn about introduction of Gen AI and machine learning both. So to dive it into more detail, we will be going over what is the Gen AI, what is machine learning basic, and what are the application of Gen AI in software development. So these are the topics we will cover on this. So to start with this, just to make a story, what is the use of Gen AI, right? And first of all, we'll try to understand what is Gen AI. So you would be seeing a very famous call it out how people define it. So we have AI. This is area of artificial intelligence. That is nothing but AI. Inside this, we have another section of learning that we call ML, machine learning. Within this, we have another subset of AI, which we call deep learning. And from deep learning onwards, there is another subsection got evolved and emerged. We started calling it out Gen AI. Gen AI, right? So this Gen AI has become too much popular nowadays that it's a giving a lot of pretty much uh, good use cases around industry. So that's where Gen AI has been more popular. But to understand what is Gen AI refers to a subset of artificial intelligence, right? So this is the artificial intelligence and it is a subset of AI. This is subset AI first, right? And and what is its focus area? Its focus area is creating, as its name suggests, Gen AI means it's create new thing, new thing, right? And it is unlike a traditional AI system. We will also discuss about traditional AI system, which is typically this ML is designed to perform a classify task to classify the data, right? So this was more towards processing the data, and from data it was learning pattern, and from patterns it was doing prediction. So from prediction based model to generation based model has revolutionized the industry a lot. Okay, so these generative AI systems are capable of producing new data. That's where we are calling it out generative AI, right? And so what those data would be? So those data types are image. So what it data types generates? Data type it generates text. What next? Images, music, music or audio, or it generates code. So these are the types of generation this Gen AI do. And how would they do? So models underneath learns the underlying pattern and structure of the data sets, whatever data sets it has been trained on, and then it generates a new output that resembles the original data in a meaningful way, right? So these generative AIs are nothing but they are generating something which is based on the patterns it has learned, right? So we will learn about key characteristics of Gen AI. So now we will try to learn what are the key characteristics of Gen AI. Key characteristics of Gen AI. So what are the key characteristics of Gen AI? The very first thing, because it generates, we can say it creativity. Creativity. Second is its creativity is so creativity is enables it to create a new unseen data. So creativity, that's where we call it creativity, right? If we are duplicating, then there is no creativity. So it's create something which is new, unseen, right? And and those are based on the patterns in the training data. Whatever patterns we have given and during training, based on that, it's provide that creativity. Now, we another characteristics is data augmentation. So we'll try to understand what is data augmentation. Data augmentation, right? So augmentation means what? Augmentation means whatever existing things we are having, on top of that, I would be able to contextualize it and create something new, right? That's where I'm augmenting it. So that capabilities these Gen AI models have, and they can generate additional data for training other model to augment existing data set. So they can generate a new content which can be leveraged to train other model as well, right? Next is versa- versatility, right? Versatility means versatility versatility means so the generated content, right? It can be a different new format, right? So if that is a flower itself, that flower will be not matching with the previous one, even though those are from same type or same category of flower. So this versatility can be applied across wide range of domain, including natural language processing, computer vision, and music generation. So it is so much versatile even in a particular context. Whatever it generates, it's a totally unique, right? And also it can generate a different dimensional data, right? In the sense of it can generate a language, it can generate images, it can generate new music, right? So these are the different things it can generate. All right. So now we will try to learn what is a type of Gen AI, right? So we will learn type of Gen AI. So now we will learn types of Gen AI. So this types is nothing but based on model. So types of Gen AI model. Okay. So in generative AI history, they they started following a different architecture, right? So after deep learning and within that itself, when Google published a paper that is called uh, attention, that's what you need. So attention, what you need. So from that paper onwards, that evolution is started, and then transformer came into picture. Former architecture was built. But before that also, we were having at least we can categorize three types of models where there one is GANs. GANs nothing but it's a generative adversarial network. So it is nothing but it is generative adversarial adversarial network. Okay. So and after this we were having one more. Second, we were having VAE, that is variational autoencoder. So this was only in autoencoder architecture. And third came transformer. Okay. So these three types of model architecture were built. So GAN consists of two neural networks. So what it does in this one GAN, we have two neural networks. So when you see any neural network, it will looks like this, right? So this is nothing but input, and it is called input layer, and this is giving output. This is called output layer. Output layer, and this is output, final output. So in GAN, even all these are neural networks, but in this GAN, they had a two neural network and one call generator. So one neural network and another neural network. So one call generator, and second one getting called discriminator. Nator, right? So one generator and another one discriminator, what they do, they compete each other to produce a realistic output. So whatever input been given a prompt, right? It has been asked some flower or something. So This generator generates random thing. This discriminator competes and says that how much differences still it is there. And with that feedback, this generator goes and regenerate. So this is how generator works, and discriminate, and this process keep on going until it's finalize a very confident image, whatever it is required, right? So, and second, VAE, variational autoencoder, this is nothing but only work as a encoder only. We call it as encoder only architecture. And it uses a probabilistic approach to generate new data by learning distribution of the training data. So basically this is the probabilistic based approach. And third one is transformer. So transformer based architecture is a class of models that especially recent year it's become most popular. So and what it does, and this one is best suitable for sequential data. Okay, so these are the three high level architecture we have.